this is Rogue Movies. I'm here today with my good friends, gobshites. Alex.
Hello.
Travis.
Hello.
Chris.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
Very good.
You're really good, man. How you doing?
Good.
Excited.
Alright then, let's get this started then. So the topic today is film directors. Everyone likes films here?
Yep.
Certainly do.
Of course. When
Yeah,
film
of course,
calls.
of course. So who is your favourite director if you have one? Alex, do you have one in mind?
Favourite director?
Or one you really admire?
Peter Jackson.
What films?
The Frighteners.
Ooh. Travis, how about you? Favourite director?
Martin Scorsese.
So how about you,
Very
Chris?
Absolutely adore Spielberg.
So what do you think about modern day cinema in general? You got opinions?
Modern day cinema. I think modern day cinema now, the past 2 years, is getting back to people being more innovative and creative. The past 10 years, so say from the year 2000 up until a few years ago, a lot of things would just look like they were getting recycled and the same type of film. A lot of things would seem played out and just repetitive, where now the past few years have you seen with like Jordan Peele and other new, like Travis said with Jonah Hill, you're getting a lot of these new directors now, like a new perspective on things.
Experimental.
Yeah,
breaking from the norm.
experimental, just like Chris said with Spielberg. Like,
Yeah.
there was a point where Spielberg and Scorsese were just starting off and they were introduced and they were having their own type of thing. So I think modern day, a lot of new type of films are being introduced now.
Travis, what do you think about modern day cinema?
I think I'm supportive of like pushing as many like up and coming filmmakers
Of course.
as there is. Like
Breaking a new formula.
yeah, like you can't. But I think you can't ignore like classic directors, like all the old films. Just because
The full
like
founders.
yeah, there's an argument like people only enjoy old films and they say they're superior to like films today.
Of course.
But like, there's so many good examples of like amazing films that are way better than like the old classics. Like a new film right now of Marriage Story, that's amazing with Adam Driver. That's amazing. Like
Got so
Midsommar
much-
and stuff, which is like Ari Aster, but he's only made two films.
It's a great
Yeah.
film. Like not a pun, but he's got such drive. Adam Driver.
No, yeah.
I think these older people had an upper hand as well, because once you've made something that's never been made before, when someone makes something similar, they might get
I was-
compared to a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
I was going to say
definitely.
that because like the saying before about old people prefer old films. I am like that as well. Like I prefer old films because
Remember
they've got
Jurassic Park.
they've got originality in them.
You remember Star Wars? Remember Ewoks?
Another one I was thinking about. I watched the Evil Dead remake recently as well.
The Evil Dead remake.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
No, it's
Cabin in
terrible.
the
Yeah.
Woods.
And I watched also Cabin in the Woods as well, which I really, really
Do
enjoyed.
you like the original Evil
Campbell's
Dead?
in the end, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that's better than the new one?
Yeah. To be honest, like I said, it's just me again, just
What do you think
old
of
time.
Jurassic World?
I like Jurassic World.
Obviously, you're
it's
saying
just it's just not Jurassic Park.
yeah, it just doesn't compare. Yeah, it doesn't compare.
It's nothing against like Chris Pratt or anything like that, but I just didn't enjoy him in it at
Who
all.
directed Jurassic World? Is it Spielberg?
Mm.
Yeah.
Jurassic World compared to Jurassic Park. I think also with his older films, when they did all these special effects, there wasn't that much CGI, but it still looked good and it still looks good to this day. But people are like using CGI now.
Too much.
Extensively.
Even when they just use CGI, it's just like computer graphics. We say with dinosaurs, but like back then there wasn't any. But the dinosaurs look more realistic than they do now, and they're spending millions. So it doesn't.
It was like the use of like animatronics and in prosthetics and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think
there was
you
no
don't.
CGI in Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
think that
you
dies
don't.
out, mate.
You don't see that
I
get.
think making films more practical is better than CGI.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
don't see
The
it.
previous question was, do you think the golden age of cinema is gone? And the follow-up question was that the way you answered, do you think this is because of the way new directors are? You get what I mean? Do you think the modern day of cinema is gone because the new directors paving their way through and kind of ruin it? Or would you disagree?
I don't think any director is ruining like a time of film. You get me? Because like when you're making a film, you're making art, and all you're doing is making, like you're making a new era. Like
Yeah.
they're paying homage to like old directors as well. So you can't really argue with them.
Hitchcock was making these films. I bet people were saying the same thing then. People who were critical or having opinions on films like nobody's going to be like this, or how can anybody do that? And then someone else came along. I don't know the exact timeline, but Spielberg come along and like, well, no one's going to make a film like this. I think that just from anywhere, someone's going to come along and do something, even when you can't see the future. Someone somewhere who's a director can see, has a vision of something and can change the game. And then when this person does that, someone's going to say something about him, or do you think anybody's going to ruin it or whatever? It just happens, doesn't it? Like anything.
It's just creativity. You need to be original while also drawing inspiration from your idols.
Yeah, and if you need money for creativity, then you're not very creative.
Yeah.
You see, this leads into the next question about the creative pool of Hollywood. Do you think it's dried up a little bit from all the work that's been done in previous years?
No.
I don't think Hollywood's like film though, is it? Hollywood's just like a section of film.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Bollywood.
Yeah, I agree with him.
There's the
It's an
BBC, there's
industry
the
though at the
British people who come in, what they called, who came into college not too long ago, the British film industry. There's that as well. There's loads of like different things. I think Hollywood's just one part.
It's mainstream now.
And I think Hollywood's always been mainstream. I think that's how it was built.
But at the time though, it was different kind of mainstream because it was new, exciting and raw. But now it's refined and it's like less in your face. Get it up here. Scorsese has always been a topic of much controversy in the film world, from his work on the much beloved but conscientious Taxi Driver, and now with his criticism of the new generation of films, saying how they aren't really credible in like cinema. Do you have any thoughts of him saying a lot of film like Marvel isn't actually cinema? It's just film, like entertainment. Like you just sit down, you just watch actual film.
Like doing it to obviously just appeal to like a wider audience.
Like a lot better.
Marvel is good for what it's trying to do, but it's not. It hasn't got that. It hasn't. Yeah, compared to Scorsese, it's nothing.
So anyway,
literally nothing.
So did you guys enjoy yourself?
That was subtle, that.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all we have time for now then. Thank you all for listening. And if you've got any comments, leave them in the comments. So anyway, this has been Rogue Movies. Thank you for your time. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love you.
Home is where I want to be.